Today we are going to discuss about what is ransomware. We have an expert, Mr. Ragavan, a cyber security consultant from Salem, and we are going to discuss about ransomware. Today the world's talk is about the ransomware. So what is it exactly?
The ransomware is a kind of malware which is getting into the system, and it will be controlling the whole system of files and data whatever you are having. It's a kind of a virus actually to be talked about, kind of malware means. So this particular type of malware is now called as crypto ransomware. This particular type, what it will do, it will completely encrypt the total data of your system, and it won't allow you to open. If you are trying to open any files in case, it will be giving you a pop-up message called that you have been attacked and you need to pay the lump sum amount of rupees as a ransomware. This is called as a ransomware attack.
Okay. Sir, nowadays people around the world uses the computer and the laptop. So how the virus affects the computer and the laptop?
In this particular ransomware, there are primarily two type of sources that we are getting affected by the computer. The primary thing is from the email attachment, that we are downloading an unknown email from unknown content. Through the attachment, if you are downloading and installing, the virus will be getting infected directly by the computer. And the secondary point, or in the secondary type, we are getting infected by clicking the unused links. That is, we'll call it as spam. Spam means it's an unrealistic link which doesn't exist, and if you are clicking the particular link, it will be taking you to somewhere else from where the virus or so-called infected file, that malware, is getting installed directly.
Okay. Sir, actually I only use the trusted website in the internet. Am I still at the risk?
Yes, exactly. Because these kind of virus doesn't have a tagline that I am a virus kind of thing. Because you will be getting usual mails from your friends or colleague or whatever it is. So through that mails you will be getting a kind of attachment. Through that it's the primary primary mode of way which we will be getting infected by the virus. And the secondary kind of thing is you will be getting some unwanted links or untrusted link from Facebook or Twitter or WhatsApp or whatever it is. If you are clicking that particular link also, you may be getting infected by this virus. So in these three types also, even though if you are visiting trusted website, you might get infected by the virus directly.
Okay. Sir, actually when I open the file which have been infected by the ransomware, it shows it is encrypted. So what does that mean?
Actually, originally the encryption was used to make that only the user, that is the sender, can able to open the file which is being affected directly. So he will be having two type of keys. One is public key and another one is private key. The public key defines that anyone in the nearby places can able to know that your particular computer is got infected by the ransomware attack. And the private key is used by the sender himself. That he will be give only when we are paying the ransom amount. Only after he will be giving the private key, which is used to open our that is infected files. We can able to open and access the file.
Oh, sir, can I just rename my files and regain its access after it's encrypted?
No, it doesn't work that way. Actually, the hackers who are creating this kind of ransomware attack, they are very much sure that unless they are getting the ransom amount, they won't be giving you the private key, which is used to get these kind of files open. That is to decrypt the data. So they are very sure about that. They won't give you these kind of files. So unless they are paying the ransom amount, they will not be giving you the access of the file. That is the key to decrypt. So it doesn't work that way.
Okay. Sir, people say it's Bitcoin. So what are they? Is there any other mode of pay to decrypt our files from the encrypted data?
Bitcoin is a form of an electronic currency which we are using for peer-to-peer money transactions. It's just like that what we are using in Paytm or PayPal or Rupee, whatever it is. Bitcoin is quite some older method before this Paytm and PayPal and all. In Paytm, PayPal and all type of citrus payments and all, we will be having a source with a destination controlled by the centralized control hub. But particularly in Bitcoins, we don't have any kind of centralized hub or whatever it is. It will be having only two type of nodes, that is one-to-one, peer-to-peer. So not only for this kind of ransomware, Bitcoin can also be used to pay for other sources like web hosting and mobile app development and gaming and all type of cloud storage, etc. So that's why, because of the anonymity, that the people they don't want to trace themselves where the money is going, we are using that hackers are using the form of Bitcoin to take this ransomware in this type of ransomware attacks.
Okay. Sir, actually, do I really have to pay to regain the access of my files and the system? Will they decrypt the file after I pay?
Not exactly, because in the past the ransomware kind of business model heavily that people doesn't have any kind of secondary option to pay to get the access regained to their encrypted files. But nowadays it's not like that. The FBA people, they are keep on saying that please don't pay, because there is not sure that even though if you are paying, they may not give you the full access to your own files. In some cases they will be giving a partial key, which is useless unless you are paying you are getting the full key, and they'll ask you the small amount like the $200 to $400, and in case of a hospital or bank or any kind of business people, according to the client the ransom amount may vary. So even after we are paying the amount, we are not sure that we will be getting the full access to our data file, and the FBA, they are strongly recommending that please don't pay for these kind of activities.
Okay. Sir, does the ransomware affects the computer and the laptop, or even it affects the smartphones?
No, it affects smartphone also. Why? Because like Android and Bitcoin and ransomware, all these things have a primary connectivity, that all these things were open source kind of thing. That means there is no one is being ownership for this ransomware or Android. So anybody can download and make some modification and release their version of OS or ransomware or Bitcoin. So particularly in US, there are 1200 type of variants are being there, which is affecting the smartphone directly by this ransomware. Because we are using WhatsApp, we are using Twitter, we are using Facebook or Gmail, whatever it is, we are using through mobile also. So the smartphone also directly getting affected by this ransomware by clicking a small the suspicious link or attachment files.
Okay, sir. Actually, many users their antivirus in computer and laptops. So whether the antivirus can remove the ransomware from their laptops and computer?
Not exactly, because many of the online tools recently have been made available to remove the ransomware antivirus in their system itself. And to be particular with the Trend Micro, they are using a particular tool called Trend Micro Lock Screen Ransomware Remover tool. So these kind of tools, they are unable to remove the ransomware antivirus, but this case doesn't belong to all type of operating system or all type of industry like hospital or businessman, whatever it is. In some cases this may be, we can take a chance with this, but in all cases this is not applicable. Likewise, how we are keep on updating our system and antivirus and operating system, the cyber criminals, they are also keep on developing this kind of ransomware tools and affecting methods and all. So in all the cases we cannot say blindly that only the antivirus tool can help us, but there is a chance, that's it.
Okay, sir, finally you tell us how to be a ransom proof to avoid the computer from get affected by the virus.
Before that, we should keep in mind that very simple thing, that is the primary gain of the ransomware criminals is our data loss. If we are giving more and more importance, since we are giving more and more importance to our data, they are demanding more and more because of the ransomware. So to avoid these kind of critical situations, we can follow 3 simple steps that I am telling you now. Number 1, kindly don't open any kind of third party kind of email or suspicious links which will lead you to somewhere else. So this is the primary cause of your computer or mobile or whatever it is getting infected by the ransomware. So by avoiding this kind of link, even though if your close friend is sending you an email in an attachment, it may be a quotation or resume or whatever it is, kindly make sure twice that the person is only sending the particular file, and after confirming only you need to open that. Apart from before that, kindly disable the auto download mode in your mobile or system or laptop or whatever it is, because if it is keep on downloading the extension files or attachments, that will make you a big trouble. So kindly don't click any kind of suspicious link, and kindly disable the auto download mode in your PC or tablet or mobile or whatever it is. and the second thing is your backup. So data backup is the primary trump card in this whole scenario for which we are being victimized. So kindly take backup in 3 styles, that is 3, 2, 1. That means you need to take 3 different backups in 3 different styles. Number 1, take a backup in a flash drive, that is USB or flash drive, whatever it is, USB or memory card, like that. Secondary thing, you need to take backup on a permanent storage device like DVD or CD, like that. Third, you need to take a backup in a different location. So if your data is getting lost in one particular place, you no need to be panicked. You can use the secondary and third backups. So like that, if you are following this 3 to 1 style of backup, you can able to avoid the data loss and panic situation in this ransomware attack. And finally, keep on regularly update your antivirus, software, patches, operating system, every single tool that you are using in your computer or mobile. So by keep on regularly updating these kind of patches, you can avoid the vulnerabilities for your system as well as your mobile. And in the whole mean, not only this ransomware kind of thing, every single attack, your computer will be your computer will not be a victim, it will be a vigilant. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay friends, so far we discussed about what is a ransomware, and Mr. Ragavan, who gave us a useful information to not get affected by the virus and to be precautioned. So we should thank him. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay friends, hope you enjoyed the show. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you want to get notified, please press the bell button so that you will be notified each 15 days of an awareness program videos. Please do a subscribe. This is Priya from Murugan YouTube channel. Thank you.